President of world's largest democracy, India. The elections for the President of India will be held in July 2022. The President is the head of Indian state. She is the first citizen of India and acts as a symbol of unity, integrity and solidarity of the nation. Article 52 to 78 in Part 5 in the Indian Constitution deals with the Union Executives. The Union Executive consists of the President, the Vice President, the Prime Minister, the Council of Ministers and the Attorney General of India. The term of every president is 5 years and after every 5 years elections are held. The President of India is elected by indirect elections. She is elected by the Electoral College in accordance with the system of proportional representation by the means of single transferable vote and vote being secret. According to Article 54, the Electoral College consists of the elected members of both houses of the Parliament. Nominated members are not the members of the Electoral College. The elected members of the legislative assemblies of the states, including the National Territory of Delhi and Union Territory Pondicherry, and Article 55 deals with the manner of election of President. She is elected following the system of proportional representation by means of single transferable vote, and the voting at such election shall be held by ballot. Secret ballot means the member voting is not bound to any party whip. That is, the person voting can vote according to his will. As far as practicable, there shall be uniformity in the scale of representation of different states at the election of president. Among the state inter se as well as parity between the states as a whole and the union. The number of votes with each elected member of parliament and the legislative assembly of each state is entitled to cast at such elections shall be determined in the following manner. Every elected member of the legislative assembly of a state shall have as many votes as there are multiple of 1000 in the quotient obtained by dividing the population of the state by the total number of the elected members of the assembly. If after taking the said multiples of 1000, the remainder is not less than 500, then the vote of each member referred to in subclause A shall be further increased by 1. Each elected member of either house of the parliament shall have such number of votes as may be obtained by dividing the total number of votes assigned to the member of the legislative assemblies of the state under subclause A and B by the total number of elected members of both houses of parliament, fractions exceeding one half being counted as 1 and other fractions being disregarded. Population census is taken from 1971 population census. The quota of votes is determined by dividing the total number of valid votes polled by the number of candidates to be elected. Here only one candidate is to be elected as president plus 1 and adding 1 to the quotient. The formula can be expressed. Each member of the electoral college is given only one ballot paper. The voters, while casting his vote, is required to indicate his preferences by marking 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. against the names of the candidate. This means that the voters can indicate as many preferences as there are candidates in the fray. In the first phase, the first preference votes are counted. In case a candidate secures the required number of quota in this phase, he is declared elected. Otherwise, the process of transfer of votes is set in motion. The ballots of the candidate securing the least number of first preferences votes are cancelled and his second preference votes are transferred to the first preference votes of the other candidates. This process continues till a candidate secures the required quota. President of India holds many powers. He holds legislative powers, executive powers, judicial powers, financial powers, diplomatic powers, military powers, and emergency powers. Now let's see who all are eligible to contest for presidential elections. He/she must be a citizen of India. He/she must have completed the age of 35 years. He/she must be qualified for election as a member of House of the People. He/she must not hold any office of profit under the government of India or government of any state or under any local or other authority subject to control of any of said government. The president can also get re-elected to the office. A person who holds or who has held office as president shall be eligible for re-elections to that office. The President of India can leave his office before the term gets over by resigning if the death occurs or if the impeachment procedure or impeachment of the president is done according to Article 61. If the office of the president falls vacant due to the death, resignation or impeachment, the vice president or in his absence Chief Justice of India or in his absence the senior-most judge of the Supreme Court becomes the president till the fresh elections are held. The first president of elected India was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Also, he is the only president who is elected twice in this office and has a record of securing 99% of votes. And Sanjeeva Reddy is the only president who was elected unopposed. The current president of India is Ramnath Kovind, whose term will end this year. He was elected in 2017. This time, the president elections will be held on 18 July and the results will be declared on 21st July 2022. This time, the fight is between Draupadi Murmu and Yashwant Sinha. Guys, if you find our video informative, then please do like, share, subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. And please give your feedback in the comment section below. Thank you.